Welcome to Servant of the Fates. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to find out who your Valentine will be. Pick the card that sparks a memory in you. It has your answer. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose the first card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So who is your Valentine? Let's start with tarot. We have the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. With the Knight of Cups, this is someone who is flirtatious, okay? So if there's someone around you who's always been trying to grab your attention, that's your first clue. It's that person. This is someone, man or woman, who is not afraid to show their emotion. Someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, okay? Very, very expressive, extroverted as well, but not loud because this is a water sign, not a fire sign. So they are not extremely sociable, but you know that they are friendly and they are approachable. If we're talking astrologically, this is the card of Pisces, okay? So Sun, rising Venus, that is your clue as to who this person could be. With the Page of Pentacles here, it could be someone who likes giving presents. It doesn't have to be special. It doesn't have to be expensive. If you work with this person, for example, it could be that guy or girl who always brings brownies or even just chocolates, candies, something like that. Or, you know, someone who gives books, right? Books that they've read even, right? But like they want you or someone else to experience it as well. So it's that kind of energy. And remember, the Page of Pentacles in the middle of your spread, this is youthful energy. So this person, they could be younger than you or older than you, but at heart, they are definitely very, very youthful, like a child. Not in a bad way. They're not childish, they're childlike, okay? So this person, they don't hold grudges, okay? They are very lighthearted. They don't take anything too seriously except their work or their studies, of course. They're someone very diligent, but they're not someone who takes things to heart so much, okay? So it's a light person, someone who is emotionally stable. For the Three of Wands here, we are talking about a possible foreigner, okay? Even if they are in your country right now, even if they grew up where you are right now, maybe their ethnicity is different. Or perhaps they're an expat in your place, right? Or maybe you're the foreigner, but the point is you are of different backgrounds when it comes to race, culture, ethnicity. With the High Priestess here, this reading is just a confirmation because you already know. The High Priestess, she is the card of knowing, the card of your subconscious and unconscious, the card of your intuition. And she's at the top of your reading. So you already know somehow who this person is. Now, this is a very specific message, the next one, for some of you, but B and J could be initials of their first name, middle name, surname, or maybe the place where you met, right? The street, or something to do with their license plate number, okay? But either way, B and J could be a confirmation as to who this person could be, okay? And more water energy because the High Priestess is the moon, okay? Ruler of Cancer. I'm not sensing Cancer as a zodiac sign, okay? Not as a sun, rising Venus, but as a vibe, as a general energy. I mean, we do have Pisces, and Cancer and Pisces are both water signs. So maybe this person sometimes manifests that motherly or fatherly, caring, nourishing energy, especially since we have actually a mother here, the Queen of Pentacles. So it doesn't mean we're talking about a woman, it could be a man. But you know that motherly energy, someone who feeds you, we talked about that, brownies, candies and whatnot, right? Someone who cares about your feelings as well, okay? And again, someone generous. We have 2 pentacles here. Both of them are offering you something, right? This is the card of Capricorn, but again, astrologically, what I'm sensing is Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, okay? Capricorn is more of a manifestation, something material about this person. So there could be someone who is wealthy or on the way there at least, someone financially stable, someone who earns well or has a lot of savings, or is very, very good when it comes to business, okay? Possibly they work a 9 to 5, but they're also an entrepreneur and they have a lot of side ventures, right? It's that kind of energy. And look, your dominant colors here are yellow and white. Yellow in tarot, it is about joy and happiness and manifestation. Lots of positive energies, vibes about this person. And white is about clarity, mental clarity, spirituality as well, a connection to a higher power, whether they believe that to be God or the universe or spirit or whatever else, okay? But here's the thing with the 8 of Swords. There is something blocking the 2 of you. Your clue as to who your Valentine is it's not straightforward. Maybe this person is with somebody else, okay, and you have a crush on them, they have a crush on you, or maybe it could be they're single, but they are still very much hurting from a past relationship. So even though there are flirtations here, nothing is currently super out in the open or obvious or evident yet, okay? So your clue as to who this person is, there's a barrier with the 8 of Swords between the 2 of you right now, okay? It's not very straightforward, it's not very clear. Sadly, there is that thing separating you from all the good vibes of this person. Let's have a look at your Lenormand. We have the mountain. See? Mountain, it's all about obstacles. It's all about barricades, blockages. There is that. But also, this person is tall. They are much taller than you. Whether you are a man or a woman, they are taller than you. Slender build, okay? Not necessarily athletic, but not bulky. Do you know what I mean? Not that kind of bulky, muscly, but they are very slender and they look healthy and definitely tall, okay? We also have Clover. So this person feels like a lucky charm to you. This is actually a very significant clue. Since this person entered your life, your reality, things have gone so much better for you. They truly are heaven sent to you. Okay? This person, maybe directly, they've been giving you opportunities. They've been making you smile like the Page of Pentacles, making you laugh and feel good about yourself like the Knight of Cups. But also, things could be not related at all. You know, what I mean by that is maybe you get opportunities and joy from somebody else, from other sources, from other situations, but all of those came into your life the moment this person entered your life. It's like they are a herald of good things. It could be both, it could be either, but yes, they are a lucky charm in your life. Tree, oh my God. First of all, they could have green eyes. So much green here, okay? So green eyes, or their favorite color to wear is green, or something significant about green. You would know better than me because this is a general reading, right? And you should know how it resonates with you. Maybe when you first met them, they were wearing green shoes, or you met them when they were eating salad or something mundane like that. Either way, green is something that is essential. It's a vital clue as to who they are. With tree, this person, they could have a very round head, okay, something very specific that just came through right now. Like their head, they could be, yeah, it's a really I love it because Lenormand is not read symbolically, okay? It's not how it's read, but that is the message that came through specifically from one or two of you, okay? With the tree here, they could have health problems. It doesn't have to be serious or terminal or anything scary like that, but something that they are dealing with. Could be an autoimmune disease, but they are handling it. They have treatments for it. Everything's under control, but there is something. Or it could be more a mental or developmental thing like ADHD, ADD, or something like that. But it is under control. They are aware. They're doing things either with a therapist or with medication or just mindfulness, okay? But either way, there's something significant about their health. It's under control, but it's a big thing about them. Lastly, from Lenormand, you have letter. So you are definitely in communication with this person. You're not estranged. We know with the Eight of Swords, there's something blocking a romantic connection between the two of you, but not a connection per se, okay? You call this person, you text with this person, you probably even talk to them face to face. They are in your life, okay? You communicate regularly, but yeah, romantically, there is blockage there. Let's have a look at your Kipper cards. We have the Good Lord. Oh my God. This combined with the Queen of Pentacles, it could be an authority figure in your life, but they are a fun authority figure with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles here. They could be older than you, okay, by age, 8 to 10 years, something like that, 6 to 10 years actually. But they feel younger than you. There's someone who has more fun than you. I'm not insulting you, but this person has a more playful, a livelier personality than you. I'm hearing most of you are probably introverts. This person, they have an introvert part to them as well. It's kind of strong, but they're more an extrovert overall. With the Good Lord, it could be a boss, it could be a professor, but of course I'm not sensing anything negative like illegal or immoral or dangerous or scary or anything like that. So if it is a boss or a professor, it's not the kind of relationship where abuse could be possible. Definitely not. Okay, all good vibes from this. We have yellows, right? Joy. And we have whites, which are about clarity. Okay, so all positive things, but definitely an authority figure in your life with the Good Lord and someone who brings you good news. We know that, right? With letter here and the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, someone who brings you good vibes, your lucky charm with Clover. We also have Hope, Big Water. Oh my God, I love how your cards are just really mirroring, echoing each other. So this is someone who gives you hope. This is someone who has heralded your dreams, your wishes, your hopes coming true. And this is someone that you see a distant future with. What do I mean by that? First of all, you don't see it happening right now because we have that Eight of Swords blockage, but also you see a really long-term relationship with them. You see them as possibly your forever. This person, all green flags, literally. I love their energy. We have the main male. Okay, this is possibly your hugest, biggest, most enormous, gigantic clue. This is the most important person in your life right now. They are your favorite person, the person you think of the most, the person you talk about the most, the person you probably hang out with the most. They are at the forefront of your mind, your heart, your soul, and your reality. That is your biggest clue as to who they are. So that eliminates a lot of possibilities if you're thinking of multiple potentials, okay? It's not an ex that you don't talk to anymore. It's not someone that you haven't spoken to in a while. It's not someone you are estranged from, or someone you have a problem with emotionally. It is someone who is always around you. Okay? Someone who is in your heart and in your mind, but also in your surroundings. Your favorite number one person in your life right now, man or woman. Okay? Lastly, from Kipper, you have a pleasant letter again. This is a mirror of both letter and clover. Pleasant letter is a card of good news coming to you. So again, your good luck charm, right? This person is. And also, this person always sends you reels and memes and things that make you laugh, things that make you smile, or maybe things that make you cry tears of joy, like inspirational, motivational messages, things that remind you of the things you have survived and your own strength and everything that has made you the person that you are today. Amazing, amazing, amazing energy. This person, I love how there is nothing of a red flag about them, except this wouldn't be their fault if they are in a relationship with somebody else, because I'm not sensing that they are cheating with you. Okay, right now they probably see you as a friend, as a potential best friend, but we know that very soon there's gonna be something there that is more, and that is undeniable. Okay, lastly, we have here Romance Angels cards. We have here calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So first of all, you really do always fantasize and think about this person. You pray for them to be in your life, right? But also, this is your clue that they indeed could be the one. Okay, your other half, your soulmate, the one that's truly meant for you. But here it says calling in. So we are at the beginning stages here. And we know that, right? There are complications, there are barriers, but they're here and the relationship is on its way. We also have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So again, darling, right now this is what you're doing, and at the same time this is the advice to you, is to stay positive about this. It will take some time. It won't be straightforward. It won't be simple and easy, but this person is meant for you. So it will happen once it's meant to be in divine timing, okay? Lastly, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This, darling, is a past life relationship. That's why you are so close. That's why there are a lot of good vibes between the two of you. That's why this person is your lucky charm, because you have a connection that is beyond this reality, this plane, this existence. This is someone you've spent multiple past lives with, and this person is going to be this year's Valentine for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So, who is your Valentine? Let's start with tarot. Your clues. We have the Page of Swords, Strength, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Wands. This person with strength here and the Six of Wands, definitely Leo energy, okay? That could be their sun, rising, or Venus, but we are talking about someone very fiery, someone who is magnanimous of spirit, someone generous with their time, with their resources, with their heart as well. And I know a lot of people, when they hear Leo, those who don't know a lot actually about astrology, they're thinking of someone obnoxious, someone loud, someone egotistic. But that's not the case with this person, because that could be true for some, right? Some Leos could manifest in that lower fire energy, but such is not the case for this person who's going to be your Valentine. Strength is the highest octave of Leo, okay, in tarot. This is someone wise, someone calm, and actually they're not the most extroverted of the extroverts that you have met in your life. There's someone who, once you find out they're a Leo, you're gonna be like, oh really? Because I thought you were something else. Maybe a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Because they have that kind of quiet confidence about them, okay? But with the Six of Wands, they really do shine when it's the right time. You will see that Leo confidence, that Leo magnanimous energy, okay? But nothing too extroverted, nothing too loud. There is a mature kind of vibe about the Leoness of this person, okay? But also with strength above the Three of Swords. Other than the astrological aspect of this card, this person that we're talking about is possibly the emotionally strongest person you've ever met. Because with the Three of Swords, there is an extremely sorrowful thing about their past, okay? There is something truly agonizing that happened to them. It could be losing a child, okay? Or losing their parents at a very young age, and through something that is shocking, like an accident, or something violent, okay? There is that kind of energy, and it's something that they have learned how to tame, okay? The pain of that is something that they have learned to transform into strength, into power, okay? Instead of letting it hurt them or break them down or destroy their future. But there is a true ordeal and tragedy about the past of this person. It's something they survived, and it's something that has made them the powerful person that they are today, okay? We are talking about someone who is literally the epitome of strength. Okay? With the Page of Swords, this person has a way with words. They are very good at communication. This is someone who always thinks before they speak, who always thinks before they act, okay? There is a lot of grace about this person. There is intelligence as well. The Suit of Swords is the suit of the intellect, and this is someone who is brainy, not just when it comes to books, right? They're not just book smart, but they're street smart, life smart as well. This person, they are forthright and honest. There's nothing two-faced about them, okay? They don't gossip about other people. They don't spread rumors. They don't like drama, even though they're a Leo. Because again, we're talking about the highest, most mature octave of Leo. And in every zodiac sign, there are stages, okay? As to what octave each person is embodying, okay? And this is someone, because they have been through a lot, then they have had the opportunity to become almost the best version of themselves, okay? So this is someone who doesn't lie, they don't scheme, they don't cheat, they don't manipulate. They're very straightforward. But with the Page of Swords here, sometimes that straightforwardness, that directness can come off as hurtful to other people, even though they don't mean it. They're someone who gives constructive feedback, right? They are someone who's not afraid to kind of offend someone if they think that eventually that whatever they say will contribute to the growth, to the improvement of the person, okay? So they do have that forest versus trees aspect to them when it comes to the way they see people and the world, okay? With the Two of Pentacles here, your relationship with this person is not very well defined, okay? You don't know where you stand with them. They don't know where they stand with you. It's blurry right now, okay? You don't know if they are your friend. You don't know if they are your lover. You don't know if it's just a fling. There is no definition right now. But it's not because they are flaky with strength here. They are the personification of stability, of solidness, right? But it's the circumstances around you. For some reason, things are just unclear right now. It could be their situation, it could be yours, it could be both. But either way, there is something that is kind of blurring, that is kind of confusing what the two of you are, where you stand in each other's life, okay? With this Seven of Pentacles here, we're talking about someone who is very patient. They are not rash. They are not impulsive. Like we said, this person always thinks before they speak, always thinks before they act. This person is wise, right? With strength here. But also, this person is someone who is very, very hardworking, okay? They are like, if you work with them, okay? If you work in an office together, they're the first to arrive and the last to leave. It's that kind of energy, okay? But also something very specific that's coming through. This is someone who loves to drink red wine, okay? So that is just a very particular message that's meant for one or two of you, okay? But someone who loves red wine, not an alcoholic or anything like that, but someone who knows about bouquet and all the variants of red wine, that the good ones come from South Africa or Australia or something like that. This is someone who doesn't just drink wine for the sake of it. They see it as something pleasurable. They enjoy it. They like it. And they are well educated about it. So from tarot, those are your clues as to who this person could be. Now from Lenormand, we also have fish. So someone who is potentially wealthy or rich, right? Especially with compounded by the Seven of Pentacles here. Someone has a lot of pentacles, right? Also the card of businessman and women, okay? So that is your clue as to who this person could be. An entrepreneur, possibly someone with their own business, even if they have a 9-to-5 job, maybe they have their own restaurant or something like that, their own winery, right? Possibly with the Seven of Pentacles. We also have whip. So this is someone who goes to the gym, okay? Someone with an athletic body, someone who is very fit and healthy, okay? They run every morning. They wake up at 4. It's that kind of vibe, okay? Protein shakes and all that keto and Atkins and whatever. We also have Anchor, definitely wealthy, someone very stable in life, okay? Anchor is all about stability, material stability, and also emotional, mental, and spiritual, which we discussed already when we were talking about strength. And if they do have a business, then their business is flourishing. And if you do work with them, then they are very good at their job, they are well paid, and they are known in the organization. It's that kind of energy with Anchor here. Lastly, from Lenormand, we have House. This is the King of Cups, the King of Hearts. So again, someone who is very loving, emotionally stable, and someone who just has good intentions, okay? Also, Scorpio energy, okay? So Leo, Scorpio, of course, more Leo, right? In the middle of your spread is Leo's card. But Leo, Scorpio, fixed energy, okay? So they're probably a fixed sign dominant. Lots of fixed signs in their natal chart. Sun, rising, Venus, Leo, and Scorpio. Those are your clues as to who your Valentine will be. From Kipper, let's have a look at your cards. We have main female. So first of all, this person dresses well, okay? They have an amazing fashion sense, and they are on the luxurious side, their taste, okay? They love branded clothing, and they really do take care of everything that they own, okay? Drives a nice car, is that kind of person, but they're not a show off. They just like to live the good life, okay? That's the kind of vibe. But also, man or woman, this person is very important in your life right now. They have a say, they have an influence as to how your place at your job is going to be, whether it's stable, whether you get a promotion. This is someone who has power and influence over you, not in a negative way, not in an abusive way, but just in a neutral, objective way. So it could be a boss, it could be a superior, it could be a professor, you know. But again, people always freak out when I say authority figures, professor, boss. No, there is nothing here. We talked about this person being wise and mentally stable and emotionally kind. There is nothing immoral or dangerous or illegal going on, but it could indeed be a professor. Maybe there's not a lot of age difference. Maybe you're taking up your master's, right? Or it's your last year in college and it's their second year teaching, something like that. But either way, this is someone who has influence over you, someone who has the potential to help you in a fair way, in an impartial way, improve your standing in society, or your stability at your job, or just in life overall. We also have high honors. This is a mirror, darling, of the Six of Wands. This is someone who shines, someone who loves the spotlight, but they're not obnoxious, and someone successful. Literally, like depicted on this card, this is someone with a lot of trophies, a lot of awards, because they are good at what they do. And maybe some of those awards are for their business, right? Or exactly literally for them, right? The things that they have achieved. So someone who is known, famous, perhaps not worldwide, but in their social circle, in their community, in their society. We have a change. So this person, man or woman, they are not your usual type, okay? We all have a type, whether that is physical appearance, or a person's sense of humor, or a person's hobbies, personality. We all have it. This person, they are the opposite of what you usually go for, okay? That is your clue as to who your Valentine could be. And lastly, a journey. You probably met this person while you were on the road, okay? Or while you were in a foreign country or a business trip. But either way, you did not meet at the places where you frequent, okay? Definitely not in your apartment or in your neighborhood, right? Definitely not the restaurants that you usually go to or the mall that you usually hang out in. You met this person while you were exploring a different space, right? While you were anywhere but home, okay? That is a big clue as to who your Valentine will be. And lastly, from your Romance Angels cards, we have this could be the one. Lovely. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this person, when it happens between the two of you, this relationship is not just going to be another fling or something that you forget years from now. No, this could be it. This could be your forever. This could be endgame, okay? So if you feel right now in your heart, and if you can think it in your mind that this person has the potential to be that long-term partner, then that is a clue. That is a confirmation that yes, the person you're thinking of is going to be your Valentine. But if you were thinking about someone else that you cannot see a future with because they're immature and like strength, because they are shady and flaky like the Page of Swords, okay? Then that person is not it, right? Process of elimination. We also have getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. So this person, they're not necessarily a new person in your life, but you probably have known them for less than a year, okay? 7, 8, 9 months, around that time, okay? You are still in the process of getting to know one another. And lastly, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Your biggest clue as to who this possible soulmate is that's going to be your Valentine this year is you, darling, are insecure around them. Okay, because they are so successful, right? With the Six of Wands here, with high honors as well, and with strength, someone who has achieved something, someone who is possibly wealthy as well, with the Seven of Pentacles. You are feeling very, very insecure and self-conscious around them. You feel like you're not good enough, you're not on the same level, and you're possibly right, but what if you are? What if you are in different stages in your financial life? It doesn't matter, right? You are also on a path to something good. You don't have to compare these shallow things about each other. This person could be it. They could be the one. So your advice from the universe, as well as the revelation from your cards, is that you have to stop being so self-conscious and insecure about this person. But also at the same time, if you are, then that is your confirmation that your Valentine person is indeed this guy or girl. Okay, that you don't always feel good about when you are around them. Not because there's anything shady about them, not because of their personality, their behavior, but because of your own insecurities. Okay, so that's the only negative thing about this reading, and it's a projection from you. It's not really about them, so it's fixable. It's within your control. So there you go, darling. Leo, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus, someone very successful. That is your clue as to who your Valentine could be. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the third card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So, who is your Valentine this year? Let's start with tarot. Your first clue is the Moon. We also have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Let's start with this one. Your Valentine is someone that you think right now is completely uninterested in you. And of course, we know that you're mistaken because they will definitely ask you out. Okay? But either way, this is very telling of your insecurities around this person. You feel like you're not their type. You feel like they are more than you or above, right? Above you in some way, one way or another. You have these wrong perceptions about this person's tastes and intentions, okay? You put them on a pedestal. That is a big clue as to who your Valentine will be. With the Moon here and Queen of Cups, this is definitely water sign energy, okay? The Queen of Cups is the card of Cancer. The Moon is the card of Pisces, but also of Cancer in some systems. So Sun, Rising, Venus, Cancer first of all, but Pisces as well as another underlying energy. Man or woman, this person is very much in touch with their emotions. You know, if they're a man, they don't have that toxic masculinity. They're not afraid to comfort other people in public. They're not afraid to cry. You know, they're not the kind of person that says no homo or something like that. This is someone who is emotionally mature and stable. Okay, man or woman, this is someone who is in touch with their feelings and who is also very intuitive about other people's feelings, sensitive to how people around them are feeling. Okay, they are caring, they are nurturing, they're nourishing. Okay, and they have a gentle voice. They are kind of soft spoken, not because they're shy, nothing like that, but That's just their personality. There's something very soothing about them, about the vibe that they give up. Okay? That is the person that we are talking about. And if you look at this cards, the moon is looking down and the Queen of Cups is also kind of looking down. So this person is a lot, much taller than you. Whether they're a man or a woman, that is a physical clue. They are taller than you. When you are talking to them, you kind of have to look up and they kind of have to look down, okay? So that's something very specific about their physical appearance. With the Two of Wands here, this is someone who is very entrepreneurial, someone who is good at business, someone who is good at decision making, and most importantly, someone who is good at debates, okay? They can really convince people of their point of view, of their arguments, of their side of the story. They have a way with words, and it's not a very intellectual way, but it's more an emotional way with the Queen of Cups here and the Moon. It's as if without malice, without scheming, they know how to tug at the heartstrings of people, okay? So it's almost kind of like manipulation, but without the negative connotations of it. They just know how to convince people of their point of view, okay? That is a very big characteristic, personality trait about them. That is one of their strengths. With the Ten of Pentacles here, this person, maybe they're wealthy, but I'm not hearing that so much. Definitely financially stable with a Ten of Pentacles card. But more importantly, they are someone from a wealthy background. What do I mean by that? Maybe they come from a wealthy country, one of the first world countries, okay? If you're not of the same nationality, ethnicity as them. Or maybe they come from an old family, a family that is respected and a family that is well known, but perhaps they are not as wealthy anymore. But either way, with the Ten of Pentacles here, there is something rich and prestigious about this person's background, about where they came from, okay? But definitely there's financial stability. I'm just not hearing billionaire kind of vibes, okay? Sometimes you do with the Ten of Pentacles, but for some reason not in this spread. But yes, it's more where they came from, their past, their background that is very much privileged in a good way, okay? There is prestige there. There's history when it comes to that aspect of their life. Finally, from Tarot, with the Four of Swords, another four, stability again, right? Mental, emotional, financial stability for this person. Four is the number of stability. This is someone calm, okay? Even in the face of crisis and situations that would rattle lesser people, okay? They remain quietly confident and calm, and they deal with it, whatever the crisis or situation is, with a very nice, calm demeanor, okay, in a very orderly manner. They don't panic. That's just their personality. That's why we said they're kind of soft-spoken, right? It's not out of shyness. It's just who they are. They are someone who is very Taoist, Taoism, or Stoicism. They go with the flow. They are run by their emotions, but in a calm way. Water sign, not fire sign, okay? Because out of all the zodiac signs, it's water and fire that are fueled by their emotions. But water signs do it in a calmer way, in a deeper way. Fire is more the rash, impulsive attack of emotions, okay? But water signs, as we have in this spread, Pisces and especially Cancer, their emotions are more under control and deeper and more profound, and that allows this person to be very calm. And that's probably one of the reasons why you think they are uninterested in you because they don't reveal a lot about their true selves. They are not impulsive in the way that they talk about or express their feelings for people. Let's have a look at Lenormand. We have Scythe, Moon, Garden, and Choices. These two are like a mirror of, this is really strong message, something about their past, their background. So they come from a place of prestige and privilege, the Garden, fame, popularity. But with Choices here, they made a decision, like the Two of Wands, to leave that reality. So maybe they come from abroad and it's a wealthy family that they were born into, but they came into this country to live an alternative life, to make a name for themselves. Okay, maybe their father or their mother is actually the one who's a billionaire and insanely wealthy, but they don't want to be a part of the family business. Instead, they took something else in college, they studied something else, and right now they are just living a different career choice, a different path from what their parents wanted. It is that kind of energy. Very, very strongly, that message just hit me. So there is something important about the background of this person, but also Garden, again, the card of popularity and fame. This person is admired. You are not the only one with a crush on this person, darling. You have a lot of competition, okay? They are attractive. They are liked. And with Choices here, again, you don't know. This is like the Four of Cups. You don't know how they feel about you. You know, sometimes you think, oh, maybe they do like me, and then everything turns around in your mind. And no, they're definitely not interested. You are of two minds about this person, or at least you think they are of two minds about you. You're projecting, right? Your own feelings, your own expectations. With Scythe here, this is someone who can be very cutting in the way that they talk to people. Okay, what do I mean by that? We know that they are sympathetic. We know that they're kind, that they comfort people who need them, but their advice, sometimes it's difficult. You know, sometimes they say the opposite of what's expected. For example, because parents are a very big theme in this reading. For example, someone came to them, a friend, a colleague. Someone said, oh, but my mom did this to me and I'm really hurt and offended. Instead of saying, oh, that's so sad, I'm sad to hear your mom is like that, this person very kindly, very sensitively would say, but I think you should apologize to your mom, because if you look at the situation, you're actually the one who inflamed it. You're the one who started it. So it's that kind of cutting advice. They do it with kindness, but the advice, the words from them, the instructions that they give, or the things that they say are not always what people expect or what people want to hear. So there's that kind of shock factor about this person, okay? They are not sheep, definitely. This person always takes the road not taken. There's something radical emotionally about them, about the way they think, about the way they decide, and because of that, they come off as cutting, as brutally honest and frank in the way that they talk to other people. And then, of course, it's undeniable that your moon is mirrored. In Tarot and Lenormand, there are very different meanings to these two cards, but since they appeared together, we cannot deny the synchronicities, okay? This is someone who is very intuitive, possibly psychic, and your clue about this is they wear crystal bracelets, okay? or maybe necklaces, something like that. They could have tattoos that are like runes or tarot even. This is someone who definitely knows astrology, okay? Who talks about their zodiac sign. They are a spiritual kind of person and probably a hippie. Some people would describe them, okay? But also, the moon in Lenormand is about career. So possibly someone that you know from work, okay? Let's have a look at Kipper. You have the living room, the good lady, a funeral, and a gift. Amazing. The living room, this is someone that you literally are very close to, literally physically, okay? So if you work together, your desks are probably next to each other, or if you know this person from your neighborhood, you are probably right next to each other, your houses or your apartments, okay? So physically, you are close to each other. That is a big clue as to who your Valentine will be. And then with the moon here, the moon, the good lady, and the Queen of Cups, okay? A lot of feminine energy. It doesn't mean that they're a woman. They could be for some of you. But this is someone who is really motherly, okay? Someone who is caring and nurturing and nourishing. Their personality is very warm and welcoming, okay? But also, the good lady is someone who brings joy to the people around them, okay? So someone with a good sense of humor. That is a big clue about this person. With funeral, this is someone who doesn't need other people. You could say they're introverted, independent, okay? Sometimes solitary. They're not shy and they don't hate people. As we already talked about, this is someone very welcoming and nurturing and caring and kind. So definitely not someone who has social anxiety, not someone who is an outcast, okay? Not someone antisocial, but for some reason, there's a hermit-like quality to them. They like being alone, they like quiet, they like solitude, even though they like people as well. So it's a perfect balance between that. And lastly, from Kipper, you have gift. It is a very specific message that's undeniable. This person has given you something before, probably only once, okay? They have given you a gift, okay? A book or something, a container, jewelry box, okay? But this person has given you something. So that is a big confirmation if you think you already know who your Valentine is going to be. If the person you're thinking about has never given you a gift before, then it's not them. Lastly, let's have a look at your romance angels. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So your relationship with this person, recently it has improved, okay? That's another clue as to who they are. If you were just acquaintances, you became friends. If you were friends, you started dating, okay? So that is a clue. There is a one step up when it comes to the nature of your situation. We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So definitely this is someone who has flirted with you, but we know that you're unsure, right? With the Four of Cups, when this person was flirting with you, you were thinking, oh, but they're just being nice. But they also talked this way to that person over there and to this person over here. So that's just who they are. It's like you are you are negating any flirtatious energy that they have shown towards you. That is where you are right now. But definitely there has been something there. And finally, beautiful soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So even though you have doubts as to whether this person likes you, subconsciously, you know that they're could be something there. And there will be, because they will be your Valentine, and there is confirmation from the universe that they are going to be the one. So there you go. Those are your clues as to who your Valentine will be. I hope you enjoy your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.